Cold temperatures aren't only unpleasant, they can also lead to health issues if you're not careful. Joining us with some safety tips for the cold snap that we're expecting over the next few days is Courtney Smith, the owner of Grand Primary Care in Granville. Courtney, thanks for joining us this afternoon. All right, to settle the debate here, how likely is someone to get sick from being out in the cold? Talk a little bit about the risks.
Yeah, very unlikely to get sick from just being outside in the cold. Kind of an old wives' tale that being outside without your coat on would increase the risk of you catching cold. But we actually know that catching cold or viral illnesses like influenza or COVID-19 or pneumonia, which can be a bacterial illness, that comes from actually being exposed to the germs themselves. So if your mom is yelling at you to put your coat on before you go outside or you'll catch a cold, you should be on your best behavior, put the coat on, but we're not actually going to get sick by being outside in the cold.
Yeah, I do not want to stand in the way of mom's advice on that. Let's talk about a real concern, though, with these kind of temperatures, obviously, is frostbite. Let's talk about prevention tips and when is it appropriate that maybe you seek out medical care?
Yeah, that's a great question. It's going to be really important for the next few days as we're staring down some really intense extreme temperatures. So frostbite is localized tissue injury due to cold exposure and can develop anytime the temperature is less than 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So at temperatures around 20 degrees Fahrenheit, it would take approximately an hour to develop frostbite. At temperatures of 0 degrees Fahrenheit, it would only take about 30 minutes of cold exposure. So it's really important that we bundle up where appropriate to be outside in temperatures like this, but really ultimately we need to limit the time we spend outside in these extreme temperatures when we're able to.
Right, stay safe with that. Again, and another reminder that we should put out there, it's important not to overexert yourself. When you're shoveling snow or you're cleaning up outside, the cold temperatures can actually exacerbate any pre-existing conditions, right?
Yeah, exactly. So the cold really sets up a perfect storm for risk for heart disease specifically. Cold causes vasoconstriction or narrowing of the blood vessels. And then if we're exerting ourselves with really strenuous activity, which if you're shoveling more than a few inches of snow, like you can really feel that you're working pretty hard. That increases heart rate, increases blood pressure, and can unfortunately lead to heart attacks, especially if someone isn't used to a level of exertion like that. Symptoms of a heart attack can include chest pain, tightness, pressure, shortness of breath, dizziness, nausea, neck pain, jaw pain, shoulder pain. If you think you're experiencing symptoms of a heart attack, someone should call 911 or take you to emergency care immediately. And I think important to note that while men may experience that classic middle of the chest grabbing pain, it's less common for women to experience that. So we need to be on really high alert for some of those other symptoms.
Absolutely. Courtney Smith with Grand Primary Care. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.